stages here. Bivol looking very stern. Generally, he feels his way into a fight. Smith Jr. may look
that he could go down to super middle. Smith
just around each other in centre ring, moving straight in behind the right hand there, Smith. Almost like he felt it was always going to fall slightly short.
Juara in Chicago, where he would have had huge Polish support.
It does vary the way he puts some meat on the bone, and the opponent feels it.
You acclimatise to the power. When you get hit with a slow shot, the effect is you know, it hurts you a lot more. And a good fight is
good lead left hand from Bivol. 20 or so seconds ago. Smith just trying to jab his way in, got caught on the inside there. Here Smith is trying to bring it to him, but the knee to sharp. Few seconds just heading up to the belt.
Bivol, good opening round from him, good accuracy. Another solid jab from him, doesn't waste a thing.
Right over the top there, 8 in 10. He does have a good reach on him. He does have the advantage in that, basically standing in range or right on the borderline of it all of the time.
Bivol just landing a nice solid left hook counter then. Lovely 1-2 down middle.
Nice flurry there from Bivol. Well, the corner there, the Smith corner, led by Juri. Keep trying to use that jab. That's a stiff-looking left hand there, Bivol, and just looking at him.
Being hurt by anything, he's a pretty tough guy. Joseph.
Bivol just climbing into a lead left hand there. Didn't really within range to be hit, but actually catching him is a different matter.
Yeah, Smith he can't really get set, and he's on the flip side of that. Bivol looks very ready.
And the jab just looking to get through there. Warm to his task here.
Looking at the two fighters here, and
well, he made it by £1.5 today. Smith was actually right. These two made it very, very comfortably indeed. Later stages continuing to dictate terms here.
You're under a lot of pressure. Walks him onto him down with the left, then turns it into a left hook.
And I'm sure we will see him here, but he doesn't want to be too gung-ho with it at the moment. Big overhand right there, didn't, but he just steps in after it there, Smith. I think fancied that he may have got a little piece of his man there. He certainly feels that.
People certainly look like he wanted to grab hold of Smith momentarily.
And that right hand certainly gave him a lot of encouragement.
There to take one, to land one. Bivol, who's better school, technically better fighter.
I wonder if it's been enough for him to win the round. A good finish. And again, just dips his head and then looks to launch into a lead there. But these last 3 rounds particularly have been absorbing a good long.
You know what I mean? Throwing your punches, he's getting
emerged during the course of the fight, and I may have misheard, but
really affects everything. Big left
hand has rocked him there, and he's looking to hold on. You can just see that his legs buckled, and he was up. There's a minute and a half to go, and the Russian is looking to pour it on here. Smith trying to answer back with left hand.
Lovely walking onto a right hand as well. Chopped a really good right hand down here. He was there.
Smith again backs off himself, tries to get that guard.
His head has cleared now. There were solid shots from him, but he took them well.
Against Sullivan Barrera, and still saw out the full.
I mean, that's probably best attribute, you know, his guts, his... There's the lead left hook, great shot. That definitely hurt Joe Smith.
He managed to do the right thing here, didn't he? Leant in and realised the full extent of it, but I think Bivol there did.
Yeah, no, he did that. He knew that he landed a solid shot and that it hurt Joe Smith, but Joe
home with it. He hasn't been quite as extravagant with it in recent rounds.
Yeah, looking to bang that right hand over the top. Going very side on here. Defense behind the
foot. That's what gives him such good mobility. Left hand again there on the inside, and Smith just looked like he might be about to fold the top there.
Joe Smith, tough guy though. Joe Smith recovers very quickly. These are solid shots.
But these are punishing shots. Punches round the back of the guard, up to the head, trying to measure the uppercut there. Just takes off.
Nice jab from Smith.
Good jab to finish the round for Smith. I would say that
kind of very well balanced, very technically well scored. There's a bit of a WWE move going in there.
To go between Chris Eubank Jr. and James DeGale.
Joe Smith up without even throwing a punch, just by feinting him, just by the way he uses that. You break someone like that, so breaking them, miss, frustrating them, making feel embarrassing them. Someone like Lomachenko.
Allures, we've seen him in the fight previously, right on the side of the head, bang on the ear. Available to the referee, it's not the case, so I think landed completely solid, just a glancing blow.
Yeah, landed a really good right hand on Bivol, and he's come out quick here.
Interesting there, Bivol just stuck out the left hand and just do that. You will see that from referees sometimes. They feel that it's unsportsmanlike, like that you're just trying to block your opponent's view. I don't really. Nice combination there from Bivol.
A lot of guys to leave the left hand out there. It does block the vision of the fight coming forward, but it also makes it's alarming, and it's surprising how many times you just land that straight right down the middle.
Really looking to load up on that right hand, heading up to the final 30 seconds. And try and fight fire with fire. He just needs to...
On the ball of the previous round, definitely shook him a little bit. That's the right hand, left hook.
Just sets his feet square there, Bivol, letting his hands a bit of damage. At 29 years old, it is.
And a nice double jab there. He come out with a lot of energy. I think he definitely hurt Bivol at the end of the.
Between the two, it maybe hasn't been quite as explosive as Smith over and caused him to hang on, but
Smith has certainly shook Bivol, who I think, in hindsight, I think he was glad that was on the bell.
Smith can produce something incredible in the last few seconds. Will be Dmitry.
Callum's 33 years old. Lovely right hand, left hook from Bivol.
Kovalev with the WBO. Gvozdik with the double. Nice combination from Bivol. 10 seconds or so, right at the very end here. He's looking to really pour it on. And it's getting through there, and maybe one just a little late. The bell goes. Smith, who was under pressure, made it through to the final. He made it competitive.
Gentlemen, we go to the scorecards, and before we do, Dmitry Bivol.